How's it going, guys? Many of you know me as Steven, many of you know me as Phase 1, some of you know me as Labs. I am just here making a video today. It's a nice sunny Sunday and I'm enjoying the weather this morning, and I wanted to make a video on my e-bike because I get lots of questions on my e-bike. So I figured I would give you guys a full walkthrough of my e-bike, all the features it has, and yeah, you guys can get a better gist of what e-bikes can do these days. And if you're already an e-bike enthusiast, maybe you're looking for a new model to enjoy, maybe you find something new out of this. Maybe not, maybe you learn something, maybe you decide the bike's not for you, I'm not sure. Let's get to it. So this is the bike in all its glory. We'll just give you a bit of a walk around view of it. It's a street style electric motorcycle, and it is a little bit more of a compact frame than most. The model is actually called the Z6 or Z6, however you feel comfortable saying that. Feel free to fight me on how to pronounce that in the comments. But the model is the Z6, and it's commonly also referred to by resellers and such as a Ninja style 3000 watt or 2000 watt e-bike or e-motorcycle. Out of the box, this is, well, out of the shop, this is what it looks like. We have a nice little dash here. Get my keys. We'll give you a little show of what it looks like starting up. And so you got your dash, you got your battery power, your speed while you're driving. This bike does have a built-in Bluetooth. We've got a controller on the handle for that. When the bike turns on, the Bluetooth turns on. Very quick and easy to hook up to your phone or whatever other device. You've got your brake fluid reservoirs. You've got a whole bunch of controls on your handles here. I'll go through them really quickly. You have your high beams just on a trigger. You have your fog lights and high beams, etc. here. You also have controls over here for light settings to turn your lights off, have like daytime running lights, nighttime lights. We've also got a horn here, your signals. On this side, you've got a shut off, you got your high and lows. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember what this one does. You've got a reverse, which you hold the reverse and throttle, and this bike does have a built-in reverse. We do have a storage cubby, which can hold quite a few things. I've got gloves, I've got charger, I've got things deeper in there, I've got locks, extra pedals, all kinds of things. So it's got a pretty good sized storage inside what would be the gas tank. It honestly comes with it comes with a lot of nice visuals, a lot of nice stickers and emblems on it. For some people, they want the bike a little more blank to do their own thing, but if you want to just look nice off the hop right out of the showroom, it's got a nice appeal to it. Got a nice visual on the headlights here. It's the daytime, but I'm sure you can see that they are on. They're pretty strong in the night, well lit so that people can see you coming. And you've got your mirrors, which are pretty well made. You can tighten them, loosen them, so that if they're not quite tight enough, you can adjust them a little so they don't move around when you're in strong wind riding fast. The specs that everybody really wants to know on the bike is how fast does it go, how far does it go. So this bike, disregarding all things that you may see in the specs and things online, from my full experience, I have managed to ride this bike to 2 different towns, cities outside of my own, and charge and come back. I would say that at full speed, this bike can reach approximately 60 to 70 kilometers an hour ungoverned. And when you are riding at full speed, you're going to lose a lot of your travel distance. So it's not going to get that far when you're going full speed. and that's hard to judge because that's based on, you know, your ride, the hills that are on your ride, your speed you ride, a lot of different factors. But I did make a 35-kilometer trip at mostly full speed to a city north of where I live. I live in Bradford, Ontario, and I did manage to take the bike all the way to Barrie, Ontario, and charge up and eventually make it home. And I will say that the bike is sturdy enough to withstand snow and rainstorms, because I had also gotten stuck in a storm at the end of that, and I have also ridden through the starting of a rainstorm 2 times now, so the bike is fairly versatile against weather. Seating, pretty comfortable. I haven't had a second rider on it yet to get a judgment of a second rider's opinion, but as per my personal opinion, I'll give you guys a visual here in a second. The upright sitting position on this bike is really comfortable. So let me give you a quick visual of that. I'll switch the camera so you can see what it looks like when you're actually sitting on the bike. So I'm hoping you guys can see this okay. As you can see, it's a very upright, comfortable position for riding. I have had the opportunity to ride a couple other e-bikes, and I have owned an EM2. I have owned an EM2 as well, and the riding position on the forward riding bikes are not nearly as comfortable. I think we have a local e-bike shooting by. Nice emo bike riding by there, dad and son. But as you can see, there's a really comfortable upright riding position on this. No complaints. Much more comfortable for long distance rides than when you have to do the full body tip forward position. The body style is more compact, so it's easier to get in and out of your house if you have to store it inside, which you should store it inside if you're able to, for the health and longevity of your bike. So as you can see, it's a pretty small, comfortable bike. I think the only thing I didn't mention in all that is maybe the charging time. I don't pay attention to the charging time exactly. I haven't timed it, but I would say that the bike probably gets a full charge in about 5 to 6 hours. And if you're really nitpicky and you want to know what that costs you electricity-wise, 10 cents or less to charge this bike if you do the mathematics on it. From what I've seen from some more intellectual people in Facebook groups and stuff that can give you that information, who I've kind of read into it a little bit, and that's what it would cost you to charge this bike daily full charge. It is a 72 volt lithium ion battery, and it should get quite a few cycles out of it, so as long as you take care of it properly, you should be able to ride it for a few years before you have any problems. I don't know what else I can tell you guys about the bike. If you guys have any questions about electric motorcycles, electric bikes that you would like to ask me, or if you have any cool information you'd like to share and teach me about my own bike or other cool electric bikes, I am open to hear it. Comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. Get out there and ride your e-bike.